Bam! What's up, guys? Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe down below. We have to do this. So much content is coming up soon for this channel. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you enjoy the content, and definitely leave any suggestions you have below after you view this video. Hey guys, I want to welcome everyone to the Financial Efficiency channel. As you may know, I created this channel to talk about finances, stocks, investment, and different other avenues that you can take in order to make financial freedom a position in your life. I am a bit premature with this channel right now, and we weren't planning on releasing anything at this time, but because of the events that have happened recently with both Robinhood, GameStop, and some other trading platforms out there, I did want to make a video just to address those because those situations are very urgent. As you may know, Reddit, or on Wall Street Bets particularly, at this point, many are aware that Wall Street Bets, a page on Reddit, has been making moves in the stock market in both GameStop and AMC stock. There are also some other stocks out there as well that have been moved around a bit by the collective effort, but those are the two primary stocks that were most well known. Of course, as you may also know, at this point, Robinhood decided to close down trading for individual investors and traders, which is a very heavy conflict of interest. When it comes to the stock market, Robinhood is a private company and it is a free trading platform, so you are at the whims of what they choose to do. But this situation is unprecedented because they are protecting the hedge funds directly. Now, this channel is a little ahead of time, and I did want to make a video on this situation because we have a lot of new people in the stock market, and there's a lot of risk out there that can be encountered by getting into stock movements such as the one we've seen. Any information I provide you here is based on experience and also the learning process. I am not giving professional level financial advice. Any information that I share with you, I highly suggest researching and looking deeper into. Never take any information that you get at face value. I only want to provide advice from my experiences and my observations when dealing with finances, and in this case specifically, the stock market. The stock market is a method of increasing your wealth. Right now, what we've seen in GameStop as a stock has gotten a lot of wealth towards some people, but it should be understood that these are only going to be short-term gains. They're not going to be long-term gains. So if anyone is left in that stock and gets stuck holding the bag, as we like to call it, that can be very bad for them. So there's money to be made, and there's also money to be lost. As we have seen from some of the screenshots that you may see out there on social media, some people have lost money and some people have gained money. I personally did not partake in the GameStop movement because I don't want to lose that money unless I had some money to play with, but it has been very entertaining to watch. As you know, the media for finances, as well as some individuals around the financial sphere, have also gotten into making commentary about what's going on right now, and a lot of that commentary was based on saying that GameStop was not going to be a successful company, which, as we know, GameStop as a company is somewhat unsuccessful at this point, even with the introduction of a new CEO. My biggest thing for this situation is the warning that you should not put money into the stock market or into a stock specifically that you are afraid to lose. Say I take this $200 I have. I would not personally put that into GameStop unless I was willing to come to terms with the fact that I may lose that money, which many people have. Some people have made money and some people have lost. Getting into a situation like this is nothing short of a gamble. And if you're going to be investing, or if you're very serious about the stock market, you don't want to place money into a stock like this and end up losing all of your income or whatever money you did put into it. The purpose we are here in the stock market for is, of course, at the end of the day, to build wealth and to increase the amount of money that we do indeed have in the future. I think an important takeaway from this situation that we're seeing right now with GameStop and AMC and other stocks out there that are being moved in the market is taking that money that we may make if you choose to get into it and placing that into some other area that's a little more safer, that has less volatility. Of course, Reddit has taken this stock specifically by storm, and that's a very significant situation. But what became even more significant was Robinhood and several other trading platforms choosing to take that ability to freely trade and stopping it only for individual investors and not the hedge funds and those indexes out there that exist, aka the big guys, as we would say. This is a very big problem because it is showing us that the market is okay to manipulate when it's them, but not you as an individual investor or trader. And that's a very big problem. I don't have many words that I can put into a sentence to make a full sentence to describe what we're seeing. It's very unprecedented. And that's why I've chosen to make this video, only to talk about it and to highlight what's going on. This will also serve as an avenue to also discuss other financial things. And if you have any specific financial questions, I actually want you to ask below what those questions may be, because I would like to answer a lot of questions given the chance. And I would like to build this channel for finance as a community. I don't want to speak from a pulpit standpoint and just, command that this is what we should do today. I would like us to get together, take our financial plans, ideas, and meld them into a way that we can create both wealth for ourselves, kids, if you have kids, family, and friends, just the future, to build wealth and to help each other. While I am making this video specifically about the Reddit situation, I do want to warn everyone out there that we need to be very, very careful in the times going ahead. While I suggest Robinhood, and there are other places, there are other brokerages out there as well that are having problems, I do highly suggest being cautious in using the Robinhood platform. It's a great way to start out in the market. It's a great way to learn, and it's not the way I started out personally, but I did get on it at a later point. And going from a more complex platform to it felt very lacking. As we've seen today, their control of some of the markets and around GameStop and AMC stock, or their claims that anything else that comes up on social media will be regulated as a stock as far as trading is concerned, is a big concern. And I do highly suggest an exodus from the platform. There are other ways of learning. There are other ways of getting stock investment quality and time. I do suggest those places on my page. And of course, the page is still under development. It's not completed. So we have a lot of things to work out. I do appreciate any questions that you could place below. I would like to answer a list of questions in a video to directly address some stock market concerns, questions, inquiries, as well as just general finance, even if it comes to how to save money, how much money should you invest in stocks, where you should put money into stocks as far as the nature of stocks is concerned, and some tips, tricks, and advice. So anything that you can give me below is very, very appreciated. Like I said, I want to build this as a community. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to smash that like button, of course, as Graham Stefan would say. His page will also be linked below, because he is a very great YouTuber when it comes to the finance realm as well, especially around real estate investments. So there are a lot of communities out here discussing this, and I would like to see that community build more and more so that financially we can all win. Because as you've seen, there are forces out there that are a little iffy about allowing us to win hand over fist, and that's something that we definitely need to address out in our community. And I think 2021 is going to be the year for that, as everything has been put out to the forefront, especially from the mainstream media and hedge funds attempting to force a manipulation on the market because they happen to have one time that they lost out to the little guy. As a little guy, I want to make sure that we can be robust against these platforms attempting to deplatform us from making a large amount of money. And I also want to ensure that we make great financial decisions and great stock decisions. With that said, I don't want to carry this video on. Like I said, it is premature, but I want you to definitely subscribe. I want you to spread this around and get other people to subscribe. I want to build a community around this page and this YouTube channel in order to make the best of it. So, with that said, even my screen is telling me it's time to stop and shut up, so I'm going to do that. With that said, stay tuned. I will have real content coming out soon.